Hey gamers, Gecko here. This was originally supposed to be a live commentary video, so all of the matches that you are recording originally had me speaking over them, and I tried to play the game and talk at the same time, and it didn't work. So I'm recording the audio now while I am very sweaty and stinky and filthy, because it's extremely hot in the UK right now. We're having another heat wave. I hate it here. It's so warm. I want to go back to my icebox. As you most likely know, June is over. July is upon us. Which means that we are halfway through the year. Ish. And with us being halfway through the year, I really wanted to look back and see how I've approached the resolutions that I made and see how I feel about how we've done. So if you remember at the start of the year, I made a video about how my New Year's resolution was to fail. The whole premise of the video was to me go over the resolutions that I had for the channel, for the Gecko Squirrel brand, for lack of a better term, and what I wanted to do going forward. I set out a pretty simple list of things that I wanted to do. I wanted to hit 100k subscribers on the main channel. I wanted to do bi-daily uploads on He's Gecking. I wanted to increase the quality of the main channel videos. I wanted to take more risks on Gecko Squirrel. I wanted to make a Final Fantasy XIV channel because I've talked about it and hinted about it a lot. I wanted to grow the Twitch without giving any specific numbers, and I really wanted to do some personal stuff that I didn't really get into, and I'm not going to get into in this video, but it was there. It was on the list. So these were the, like, 5 or 6 things that I really said I wanted to do, and I really wanted to tackle. So with us being at the halfway point of the year, I really wanted to look back and see how we've done. I want to examine what's going on. With Salty U not happening today, I really wanted to play a little bit of Strive as well, which is why I tried to do this as live commentary, and hey, look, I experimented and it didn't work. It's completely fine. So how are we doing? Let's go down the list. 100k subscribers on the Gecko Squirrel channel. Well, it's, we're definitely closer to it than we were at the start of the year. On January 1st, we were at 76,093 subscribers, and we have just passed 79,580 subscribers, which is definitely growth. However, the likely trajectory says that I'm not going to make it in the year. I might not even make it next year, which is fine. Subscribers at the end of the day are just a number, especially now on YouTube. And as things have kind of gotten more inwards when it comes to the Guilty Gear Strive content, at some point I'm going to be able to stop reaching as many people with the stuff that I make. And that's fine. I will say, though, that I think the general quality of the videos on Gecko Squirrel has increased. Even the videos I'm not the most proud of, I would say are better than they were this time last year. So the one that I made recently, I have a lot of problems with it in different departments. Mainly, I think I sound quite out of it, which we'll get to. And I think some of the edits are they're just okay. There's nothing amazingly edited in the video. But with the stuff I do in it, I would definitely say that it was better than it was this time last year. I'm still happier with the general video that I edit on Gecko Squirrel now compared to the general video I used to edit a year ago. As for the bigger stuff, it's a bit hit and miss. The Getting Good at Guilty Gear Strive after story, I still think is really good, but I think it suffers from a couple of problems with how I made it. I kind of ended up rushing it out of the door near the end, and a couple of the montages, especially later in the episode, feel quite rushed and hard to follow, and hard to understand what's really going on. A little bit more time in the oven would have really helped it, but I had to make sure I got it out when I did. I'm happy it's out, I'm happy it's released, I'm happy that the series is, like, continuing again, but I definitely need to give it more love and attention. Overall, the main channel is in a bit of a weird place right now. The quality has gone up, and the amount of videos going out has gone down, which was the original plan, but it is all a bit weird. So how's this channel doing? Well, I originally wanted to upload bi-daily on this channel, so every other day there would be a video on this channel. And we've been going nearly daily for the past month. There's been small gaps in between where there's not really been a lot to talk about. I'm not sure what I've wanted to do, but I'm super happy with the quantity of videos that have been coming out on this channel. It's been really nice working on He's Gecking. It's given me something to do literally every single day. I just wake up and I start editing a video for He's Gecking, and in a couple of hours, I'm done. And it feels really nice. It's so cool to have a routine that I can stick to literally every single day. It's definitely made me more productive. Like, when this video is done, I'll have completed 2 videos today, which feels really good. It's also been doing really well. He's Gekking has gained a bunch of subscribers recently. In fact, in the last month, it's been gaining more subscribers than the main channel has. But it is still doing really, really, really well. We might even hit 8K. Maybe off of this video, who knows? Probably not, because it's a very, very personal one. As for taking more risks, we've been pretty simple on all of the channels. It's hard to really branch out without having a secure net behind you, because if it fails and you fall, that's kind of it. You hit the concrete. So I'll make sure I still have at least a safety net when I begin to branch out, which is kind of what this channel is becoming. As for the Final Fantasy channel, well, okay. A video for it has been written, and the audio has been recorded, and the video part is starting to be recorded and edited. There's just a couple small problems with it. I originally planned around Unica's release to get the FF video ready. However, due to IRL stuff, I had to divert my attention away from work more than I would have liked to. So the video didn't end up getting made. It's still there, it's sitting on my hard drive, and around when Lucy comes out, I'm probably going to give it another big shot. Hopefully things don't get in the way this time, but we will see. As for the personal stuff, without going into any detail, it's not been happening. I've been so busy focused on work that my personal life has not advanced as much as I would have liked it to, which is fine, but it does lead on to the thing that I want to talk about next. How am I feeling about all of this? I think with a lot of goal stuff, it's important to really reevaluate what you want, set realistic but harder expectations, and make sure that you're in the correct mindset to actually achieve them. So you gotta check up on yourself. And if I'm gonna be entirely honest, it's been a bit of a shit month. While He's Gekking has been doing really well, I was feeling burnt out like crazy near the end of this month. All entirely because of stuff in personal life, which I'm not getting into. That, mixed with the fact that YouTube is a very unstable job, kind of made me feel shit, and a constant need to work while also a constant need to do other things. It was all just a big mess, and it meant that the last video that I made got delayed by a bunch. It was supposed to come out like a week ago, and I managed to get it out by the end of June, which I'm pretty happy about, but yeah, it's one of those. I've also been falling into bad habits, which I'm trying to fix. I'm really glad in hindsight that Solo EU was cancelled today, because I would have been quite rude on stream. I don't want to say that I'm out of this like emotional slump, but it's not the first time that I've been in it, and currently there's a lot easier way for me to get out of it than other times. And the easy way to get out of it is this channel. Having something structured in my life is really nice. Being a YouTuber can be quite weird, because you end up doing different things from day to day. But with this channel, I'm really able to structure things in a way that helps me be productive and kind of be smart. It gives me a nice amount of structure that I'm able to work with. And I really like it. Being able to wake up every day and have a set task of make a full video is fun. It's nice. It's cool. And it is definitely helping mentally, because, like, this channel's doing really well. Way, way, way better than I thought it was going to be doing, especially at this point of the year. If it keeps going, I don't know. I'm gonna be in a really good position. I also have been enjoying Guilty Gear a lot more recently. Partly because of Unica coming out, and partly because of the change of attitudes that I've been forcing myself to have. I've been feeling better while playing the game and enjoying myself more. Originally, this is the point where I was gonna say good enough to try and do a live commentary video, but I'm sweating like crazy in my room. It didn't happen. I had to lock in a lot. There was a couple of really hard opponents I had to fight. This testament you're seeing on the screen, they gave me a fucking workout. They also sent me a thank you message for playing, which is very nice of them. Thanks, Argalia. It was fun sets. It's all going really well. It's been fun. It's getting to the point where you might have noticed I've not been taking sponsorships on Gecko Scroll for a while. Not because I don't want to take them, but because they haven't been popping up as much. But we're getting to the point where I don't need them. With the second channel doing as well as it's doing, and the first channel getting a bit of an upwards draft, especially thanks to Unica, I'm not really needing sponsorships as much to be able to just live, which is really nice. Doesn't mean that I'm not worried about stuff. If you know, Versus Fighting, the biggest UK major, happens in Birmingham in the middle of August, and I've still not been able to sign up for it because I've just not had the finances. And Evo Friends is still a little bit up in the air. The hope has been I'll get a sponsorship and they'll be able to pay for both with the amount of money I get, but it's looking less and less likely by the day. Hopefully I'll be able to figure something out. I have a bit of a plan for versus fighting. Evo Friends is it's still up in the air. If you would like to donate, I have a thing on my Twitch. I'll be live Wednesday. But for the first time in quite a while, I've felt really, really, really optimistic about how things are going. At the start of the year, I was in a bit of a drought creatively. I was dooming about quite a lot of things. Numbers were going down. Things were happening without me. It kind of felt like the FGC was moving on and I wasn't able to follow them. And while I don't necessarily think all of the anxieties I have about different things have gone away, I'm at least feeling more stable and happier than I was. It still sucks not to be invited to a lot of things, but it is what it is. If I can have my own little corner where I'm able to make my funny little videos, and eventually one day I can pay for everything I ever want, hell yeah, man. That's all I ask for. So what are the plans going forward? What do we do next? Well, I think it's going to be a little bit quiet until EVO in terms of fighting game news, because that's generally how things go. Maybe we get a bit of Lucy news later this week, or we'll see. But I think I keep working on the second channel as much as I can until EVO. And then when EVO comes out, full fucking foot on the gas. Everything goes crazy. We look at all the announcements, we react to everything, maybe we play a couple different fighting games. We go with the flow on this channel. As for the main channel, I try and make more experimental stuff. I really rack my brain and see what fun and cool idea I can come up with. And I try to do something a little bit sillier. The FF channel, once Lucy is around the corner, I think that's when I'm really going to give it a proper shot. I know what I want to do with it, I know the style of video I want to make, I just need to make it. Things are looking good though. I don't think we're going to get every single one of the goals, but I think we're getting enough of them where I'm feeling fulfilled. And if we keep on this track, hopefully we'll get more of them. Worst case scenario, I found another job. But I'm not going to go anywhere for a while. And I'm definitely not going to leave without a fight. So I hope you enjoy me sticking around. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to edit this down real quick, and then I'm going to go pass out on my bed because it is stupidly warm. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all on Wednesday for the Bandai announcements, and hopefully tomorrow with some kind of video. See you guys.